second video. Try to speak up a little more too. So I think the two things about the switch that I was unsure about was power source. You have two power sources on here. There's one that's constant and one that's with key on. So you can actually use either one. The purpose of using the constant is so that you can use your emergency hazard switches with the car off or the key off. So take your keys with you and leave your ride with the emergency lights on if you gotta run for gas or something, which was always kind of crazy to me anyways, because you're gonna kill your battery. But it's probably better than having someone hit your car too at night. So let's see what else. So you got two power options. If you use the switch indicators and not your stock indicators, then you want to find an alternate power source. I'm not sure why. I've heard someone recommend not using it out of its harness, but you can find another one off the fuse anyways. If you're not sure how to do that, you maybe shouldn't be wiring by yourself, but that's okay too. We all learn at different bases. So that one's a possible good power source. That's what I used. The reason why you don't want to use that if you use these indicators is because to use these, you also have to run in line blinker fuse. I'm trying to figure out what they call them, the little canister ones. Reason being is you can't run that power source through that and these indicators in the same way that you would kind of want to. You have to run them separate. And some here's the old one. Some of them actually come with the whole setup with a different thing. So, and that's so that you can feed your non-stock indicators that are on the switch. Otherwise, you can't run them at the same. I say you can't run them at the same time. I'm pretty sure you can do anything you want if you figure it out properly, but you can't practically do it without having an issue. So it's already feeding too many sources anyways, so probably don't want to. So there's that. What else didn't I say? Something. I can show you this. This is another thing. So that typically would work adding power, but with this setup, like I said, plastic housing. So when I hit this switch here, you see it go on. I'm just grounding, and you can actually see it on the switch that goes to ground, and so you're grounding the plastic switches. So I'm saying normally on the old school stuff, you don't ground to have it work. You add power, and most stuff's already grounded through the body. So lots of stuff to do, but those are two things that were kind of crazy about the switch. Figuring out why you couldn't use both indicators or how to make one or the other work properly. Also using the stock GM harness. I showed this before, but I had to delete that video because I hit a button. So this is wide. You can see it's wide. This is from the switch, so you got power going in your switch. This is the line that goes to one of your front blinkers. This is the one on the harness that goes to your front blinker. And this is what you have to add. You have to wire it off from here, so your power source is actually coming from your switch at this point because it's receiving power and redistributing it to the front. Then you wire it off, and this is one of your indicators. So you'll have one for each of the fronts to show an indicator, so you can set up your indicators on your dash and make them work. And as you saw before, they work. So other than that, I'll go ahead and share some of what I got going on in the truck. You can see a little bit. Sorry, I don't have a normal camera here, but you can see it sits low, and I still have lots of body work and different stuff to do. I'm gonna make it pretty rough anyways, but I have to fix the wheel wells because I didn't have the wheel wells when I got the thing. And yeah, show the front. Go ahead and show what you're doing. I don't know how well you can see the blinkers, but they're working. So cool. Post more videos soon, hopefully, and hopefully it helps somebody out what they're doing.